to my channel. It is Spikes86. I'm Spikes86 everywhere. I'm on Twitch, I'm on Stream, I'm on TikTok, I'm on EA Gallery. So check me out everywhere. So we're back with another CAS Wednesday. And right now we're about to get into the cast of Miss Melanie Bain. So, the Business and Hobbies new pack has me in a chokehold. And so obviously I've been creating like as many different businesses as I can think of, and most of my businesses have been good. And so I really wanted to kind of delve into creating a shady businesswoman. And so I started to think like, how can we get there? But I also wanted to have someone that had grace and beauty. And then I started to really think, you know who really represents the shady, beautiful black woman? Phaedra Parks from Real Housewives of Atlanta. And so Melanie Bain is basically my version of Phaedra Parks. I also really love her skin tone. Shout out to the dark skinned girlies. You know, as a dark skinned girly myself, it is not often that we see ourselves in positive light. Even though, yes, she is a shady businesswoman, we still love her and still love her grace. She's not mean or malicious in that way. She's just shady, you know? She's just shady, just like Phaedra, right? What I always love about Phaedra, and Phaedra was always kind of my favorite character on the Real Housewives of like Atlanta, because she was always at the center of the mess, but she was never the person going to jail. Unlike, what's the girl from Utah? What's her name? Shaw. Unlike her, who's I think did go to jail or is going to jail, Phaedra knew how to legally keep her hands clean, so she wasn't the person going to jail. But yeah, it's just hilarious. So anyway, we're about to get into some of her everyday outfits. I had decided, you know what, I want to do 5 everyday outfits, and we really leaned into this concept of her being Phaedra Parks. And so we were like, you know what, we want to give her a lot of grace, a lot of style. So I focus a lot on the Business and Hobbies like new pack, because there are some beautiful like new things, and this is one of those suits. I also wanted to give her a very demure kind of look as well, and really highlight in her skin tone and let it shine as well, because I don't think we feature a lot of dark skin Sims like this, and her skin tone really was giving me Foxy Brown. I love Foxy Brown skin tone. I love Megan Thee Stallion skin tone, and like I really love that rich, deep mahogany skin tone, right? And I really wanted to like focus on that and elevate that, but not like overpower it or make it seem like it's weird or anything like that. So her makeup really elevates her skin tone. So really focus on kind of this Business and Hobbies pack, but we also focus on the new kind of business chic pack. The business chic pack, let me tell you, honey, this was made for Melanie Bain. This was made for this type of character. Also, I slept on the vintage glamour pack for many, many years, and I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand the reason I needed it, especially when I had what's it? Oh, not Vintage Glamour. I'm sorry, I'm mixing up the 2 packs, because I bought Vintage Glamour. It had the Butler system, which I don't hate the Butler system. I think a lot of people talk a lot about the Butler system, but I don't hate it. And I like what the pack comes with, because I'm a vintage girly myself. But I slept on Luxury Party for a very long time, and I was like, you know, what's going on with Luxury Party? And then I just bought it. It was on sale, and I was like, oh my goodness, this has a lot of things that are awesome. So as you can see, this outfit is fire, and this is all from that Business Chic kit, which I believe is a content creator kit too, which you can see the evidence of it is just very, very cute. And we, for Melanie, really chose between a couple hairstyles. She gets this kind of flat love struck hairstyle. We also give her like the top bun, and then we take a lot of hairstyles from the Vintage Glamour kit. Here we're kind of playing around, seeing what kind of hairstyles we want to give her, and really, it really came down to those very few hairstyles. Wanted to preserve the quote unquote conservativeness of her. I also wanted to play with this suit from the Business Chic because I don't really get a chance to play with it, and I love the bad bitch boots that came with that kit. You will see those bad bitch boots a lot. And of course, because Phaedra always had the drip, she was always put together. Melanie is also one of those people who is always put together as well. I also wanted to play a lot with the shades. And again, this shades, I believe, is from the Business Chic kit, but it actually could be from the Casanova kit. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is from the Business Chic. And then this hair with this beautiful bun, that's actually from Luxury Party. Like, Luxury Party had a couple new hairstyles, a lot of makeup, and some really pretty dresses and shoes, like, and bracelets and jewelry. And I really slept on that pack for a long time because people were like, oh, Luxury Party is not worth it. And, it's really sad when we talk about packs in the sim world, because we just don't get, it's really open to everybody's opinion and interpretation. So this is the formal wear look, and when she generated with this look, I was like, yes, this is the look, but let me see it in a different color, and it just didn't work. And so I went back to the original look, and then I was like, oh my gosh, she needs a church lady hat. And yes, this is when I gagged because she looked so good with this church lady hat. It was so fabulous. And I was like, absolutely. And I think we ended up giving her some booties, and it was on and popping from there. I wanted to also give her a few formal looks because she is going to be our funeral kind of director. Is what we originally had envisioned for her. We envisioned that she was going to have a funeral home, and then she was going to have something shady in the basement. And it turned out, like, originally when I was playing with her, she had a funeral home with a strip club in the basement. And unfortunately, you can't monetize funeral homes in a small business, which is so dumb. I don't understand how y'all missed that oversight, especially with Life and Death had just came out. Why wouldn't you make, like, funeral homes a small business, like, venture? But anyway, I digress. So we ended up making her a strip club home owner, and eventually she will own her own retail shop, which then she will sell caskets and urns. And then I would love to have her own real estate too, and do residential rental, but we're waiting until that pack is fixed because ain't nobody got time for shit to be disappearing. But these are her former wear looks, right? And then I was like, you know what, Phaedra is unapologetic about her body, but also about enhancements as well. So you'll also get that same vibe from Melanie Bain. Melanie Bain has a BBL. She has her boobs done. She's very much tight and snatched in the waist. So like, she looks amazing. Her cheekbones are amazing, but she also feels a bit off, and that was intentionally on purpose. We also gave her some like little gold fixture teeth, which, I just want the Sims to give us some grills. That would be fun. But I digress. Her sleepwear we kept very simple. We took off all of her makeup, and then this is how they generate her. Like, how you gonna generate her for this? They generated great for formal, but for party, they really threw everything they could on top of her. So we ended up changing her into the jumpsuits. I think her shoes actually work well with this, where she generated with, so I don't think we changed her shoes. We changed her jewelry. We took off the hat, and then I think that we did get a little bit into a different outfit for party as well. And so I was really thinking, what kind of look can we get for party? We did the jumpsuit look. Do we want to do a dress? And then I was like, oh, here's a nice little dress where it's like giving kind of white party chicness. And so yeah, we gave her some really nice shoes. She generated nicely with a bathing suit, and I was like, you know what? I don't care to change that. That looks really good. That fits her personality and her skin tone. So let's move on to her. And of course, because Melanie is business all the time, she was going to be business chic for hot weather as well. So I had went back and forth between like different tops. I really knew I wanted to use this skirt from that Business Chic, which is a really nice pencil shirt. I love this skirt because of how it sits on the waist. So it's like kind of high waisted, but it was given the looks that needed to be given. And then I wanted to actually give her this bad bitch pony that we got in the base game update with the baby hairs because yes, it is given. And then I wanted to again play around with the shades, and so we gave her these shades from that Business Chic kit. We were also thinking about giving her a necklace, but because of how this top worked, we couldn't really do that. So now we're into cold weather look, and I really wanted to go for a snow bunny-esque type of look. I thought the white was washing her out too much, so I actually went for more of a cream. And then I was like, yes, the cream is giving the life that it needs. And then I was like, she needs some leather gloves. And then we changed her hair to a beret. So, once we finalized her earrings, her jewelry, we really was like, okay, do we want to give her a secondary look? And I was like, you know what? No, I think this snow bunny look is enough. And so, yeah, now I'm giving you her winter look, giving you a full 360. Melanie Bain is going to be a very fun character to play with. I'm really excited about it. So this is everyday look one, which is given pink chic realness. This is number two. Again, I love this freaking Business Chic kit. If you haven't gotten it and you needed to know why you need to get it, this is it. This is outfit number three. Again, this is just a full outfit. And then this is outfit number four with the cutouts at the top, this little pink kind of suit number, and the shoes came with it as well. This is number four, I believe. Yes, I think it's the fourth outfit, or maybe it's the fifth outfit. I lost count. We did give her every day, like different outfits her every day. Oh no, that was the fourth one. This is the fifth one. And yeah, I thought the fifth one is kind of given a little bit of that Business Chic. Oh no, I'm sorry. We moved on to formal. That was formal wear. So that was like casual church. Then that was like formal. I'm going to a gala. And then this is definitely deep church. We had her funeral, crying our eyes out, praise dancing, giving you the Holy Spirit and all of that jazz. You know what I mean? So, and then this is our sportswear look. It's very sleek, very chic. She's got a bun, her signature bun. She'll put her hair up. She's going to sweat it out. What is funny, I forgot to take this bracelet off for some reason. I don't know why I kept it. I don't know if I just didn't see it, but I will probably have to remove that later. And of course, we kept it simple and very like conservative chic with her nighttime look, but gave her a bonnet. So this is party look number two. And I think I show you party look number one again, which is the jumpsuit. Again, her colors are really white and pink, really elevating kind of the skin tones, but leaning into her girliness. And again, we didn't really do anything different with her bathing suits. However, I was like, you know what? Melanie would never wear her hair down to get it wet, to get into the water. So let's go ahead and give her her signature bun. And I kept going back and forth on whether I wanted her to have braids, and I just couldn't see it for her. I was like, I don't think she's a braid girly. I think that she's just a straight hair, beautiful doll. You know what I mean? And then this is our hot weather look. It's given, yes, it's hot, but I'm always going to be chic, and you're never going to see me sweat. You know what I'm saying? And then we're back here with the cold weather look. But thank you so much for joining me for CAS Wednesday. Please like, subscribe. And until next time, folks, I'm Spikes86. Bye bye.